Customer service, please.
Can you tell me a little more about what you need help with?
I'd like to speak to a manager, please.
Okay, speak with the manager.
Yes.
One moment, please. One moment, please. Good evening, Kroger 211. This is Teresa. May I help you?
Hi, are you a manager?
Yes, I am.
Okay, and this is the Kroger on Hoover Road in Warren, Michigan?
Correct.
Okay, hi. My name, I'm sorry, what was your name again?
Teresa?
Teresa. Oh, Teresa, I saw you. I'm the Muslim lady who had the black headscarf on. And I was very shaken up, and I told you I was my rights were being violated as a paying customer. I was discriminated against, and I was bullied and harassed. And I was very shook up, and I had a ride waiting for me, and I could not wait around.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I would like to make a report because that Homeland Security contracted store cop and that bakery attendant, okay. They made the biggest mistake of their life when they underestimated somebody who they don't know, who just happens to be one of the most powerful people in the world, who is here. Yeah, please. Ma'am. And that whole episode was recorded by International Intelligence, which is my international security detail.
Ma'am, can I get the store manager for you, please?
Oh, yes, please. Thank you.
Okay, hold on a second, please. Hold on. How can I help you?
Hi, Anthony. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
Well, I'm really shaken up from a horrible experience that I had there at your store tonight at the Kroger's on Hoover Road in Warren, Michigan, USA. And it's a great store, by the way. I shop there often, and I've never had a problem. And but tonight I had a friend bring me up there, a friend whose birthday it is. And it is important to mention that I am a Muslim female, and I was dressed as a Muslim female with a headscarf. And it is also very important to mention that I am here in the United States of America under international court protection as in a missing persons investigation. And the whole episode that took place was recorded by my international security detail by satellite technology. And I also have it recorded on my phones, which are going to be exploited. I came in and I went to your bakery. I was looking to get a birthday cake. And the woman behind the counter was hiding from me behind the glass. And I was trying to ask her about the birthday cakes. I wanted to pick one out, and I wanted to have Happy Birthday Stuart wrote on it. And she would not come where I could see her. She was yelling from behind the cases, and I didn't even know she was talking to me. And she was talking about something about I can't open that, which was completely irrelevant to what I needed assistance with. So I didn't even know she was talking to me. So I kept trying to follow her as she kept trying to hide her face from me, and she has good reason to hide her face, and she may know who I am, okay? And although I don't know who she is, my international security detail does. And I'm sure a lot of other people will know when they see her exploited. I kept trying to follow her as she kept hiding me, and she was telling me, get away from me. Go. Get out of here. Get away from me. Then comes your Homeland Security contracted store cop, who I have 2 videos of, who bullied and harassed me, who got right up in my face. I have a video. She stepped to me, and I told her, so I said, it looks like you're stepping to me. You want to step closer? And she did. And then she stepped closer, and she got right in my face, and she started woo-woo-ing her fingers in my face, and total bullying and harassment. Then I had requested a manager. They refused to call a manager, so I went to the service desk, and I spoke with Teresa, who was very, very helpful. Well, she was as helpful as she could be. She was very kind. And then I went back over, and I said, screw it. I'm just going to buy the cake, pay for it at the register, forget the happy birthday, forget the fucking candles, forget everything, right? Just get me out of this god-awful store where I am being violated and humiliated and treated like some refugee that just got off the banana boat last night. So as I pick up the cake and I'm walking out, there was the Homeland Security Kroger store cop, and looking like the raving lunatic that she is with her bullying and harassment, and the other lady from behind the bakery counter in the produce. And I videotaped the whole thing, and I picked up my cake, I put it in my basket, and as I passed them to go towards the register, I smiled and I told them, have a nice night, ladies. And they started there yelling, and I was like, have a nice night, lady. And I said, you know what? You've made the biggest mistake of your life. Never underestimate a person who you don't know who they are. Have a nice night. And I paid for my cake, and I left. And it was the worst birthday party I have ever had in my entire life. And I don't blame you. You don't owe me an apology. It's not your fault. I don't blame Kroger, but I am Global Missing Persons Alert, Interpol Yellow Notice number 21-22733. I am a missing persons. I am a hostage here in the United States in the middle of an international nuclear hostage crisis in which me and my family are America's Human Shield hostages. And the only reason we are still alive is because of 300 nuclear missiles by the international community that is being hidden from all 338 million of you Americans. And that whole episode was recorded by satellite surveillance as well as on my own devices, and I am going to exploit it. And there are going to be criminal charges. And since I am an international and I am under international jurisdiction, these international charges are going to be in the International Criminal Court, prosecuted by ICC Prosecutor Karim Kahn. This is the kind of problems your store employees now have. Are you still there, sir?
Yes, I'm sorry. It's just a whole lot all at once.
It is a whole lot. And listen, sir. I'll give you a piece of important information. I have a missing persons page on Facebook. It is an intelligence operational page. Lisa Renee, Lisarenee, and I have a backup page under Lisa Renee Salem, SALEM. And on those pages are the last 3 years of posts about this international nuclear hostage crisis that's being hidden from you, all the pictures of me and my missing family, and my psych evaluations, all of my recent psych evaluations that verify to you that everything I say is true, and I am who I am. It's all there. Look me up on the Facebook. I literally am a hostage in this country, fighting to save my family's life and get them out. And my grandfather, my uncle, and my 2 cousins are part of the General Society of Jesus Christ of the Jesuit Order at the Vatican, who controls the Pope and all intelligence agencies. and your store employees and your Homeland Security contracted store cop just ended their lives tonight. Okay? I don't know how many more months, weeks, days, months, but within the next 2 years, okay, however long this hostage standoff goes, which should not be more than the next 2 years, they're going to find out their life ended on March 10th, 2024. And they did what they did to me. They are being charged in this international criminal investigation into kidnapping, human trafficking, and state-sponsored terrorism and war crimes. And you can verify, if you look me up, I am who I am, and you can verify with my psych evaluations. I do suggest you do report this to law enforcement. I am not a threat. Okay? I am not a threat to your employees. When, and I will be coming back in there to shop as the regular customer I am, and I will be coming in there appropriately, and I will not be coming in to make a problem, and I don't expect to have a problem. My life is hard enough, just surviving every day of it. And I don't need this shit from a bunch of narcissistic, gaslighting, victim shaming, human trafficking enablers. I don't need it. All I want to do is come and shop and get my groceries and leave. And this is, and it's not just Kroger. I'm not allowed in a Walmart anywhere in the world after being physically assaulted and body slammed over a face mask exemption, an official face mask exemption. Now I'm not allowed in a Genesis Credit Union anywhere in the world. And the reason why is because America is a kidnapping, human trafficking nation of terrorism. It is all the CIA. It is a Fourth Reich Nazi regime that was protected under the Vatican and Operation Paperclip. And everybody that knows me knows I'm under surveillance everywhere I go by real-time satellite, and everybody's paranoid. And they have every reason to be. All I want to do, sir, is just buy my groceries and get back home to the isolation of my home that is my prison that I am a hostage in. And I appreciate you listening. I know this has been lengthy. I thank you for your time. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah. Did you have any questions for me?
Can I get a name and a phone number, please?
My name is Lisa Renee Salem. And I am also, this is very important to mention, and this is all being recorded by satellite, I am Global Missing Persons Alert. Interpol Yellow Notice number 21-22733. And this is a very, very deep level cover-up. This goes into the Jeffrey Epstein case. This goes into the we are the ones who ended the COVID mandates 3 years ago, just to tell you how deep it is. So just to let you know, I do suggest that you do report this conversation to law enforcement because crimes have been committed, public safety and human life is in danger. And failure to comply is a threat to international and national security, public safety, and human life. So I do suggest you report it to law enforcement. Just be very aware that there is a huge cover-up. And any other necessary information you need on me, it's posted on my missing persons pages on Facebook. And I also suggest, not for me, but for you and your own family, knowledge is power. And they are keeping this knowledge from you. And you're all about to wake up any day and find out that the United States of America fell with you all in it. and they're doing what great Satan does. They're taking you all down with them. And all the necessary information that you need to physically, psychologically, and spiritually prepare yourself and your family for what is happening right now is on that page, along with any information you need about me.
Okay.
And I appreciate your time, and I do intend to come back to Kroger as the regular customer that I've been for years. And I expect that something like this won't never happen again.
Okay, I think I got my notes here. Thank you.
I appreciate you. Thank you very much. And tell Teresa I said thank you. She was very kind and helpful.
Okay, you have a wonderful night.
Okay, you too. Thank you.